Hey, this is old Uncle Mark from the Mothership, 3-string Cigar Box Guitar here, and this is part 8 of my Boogie Woogie series. I get a lot of requests. One of my requests was for Statesboro Blues. This is a 1-4-5 tune. I got it requested for in C. So what I'm going to do is go through 3 or 4 different ways you can play this in different shapes. You can use some sevenths. If you haven't seen my 1-4-5 lesson, please take a look. My sevenths and minors and all that. Take a look at all that stuff. It's in there. But I'm going to hit this straight ahead, and I play this song live. No slide on this. We'll do that later. So here it is in C. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Said, wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. You got the nerve to drive old Uncle Mark from his door. Woke up this morning, baby, had them Statesboro Blues. Woke up this morning, baby, yeah, I had them Statesboro Blues. I look around, sugar, I believe everybody has them too. All right, Statesboro Blues. So, I got requested to do this in C. So this is G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, that's second dot, you know, C sharp, D, there's the third dot, D sharp, E, F is an important chord in here, so it's one above the dot, F sharp and G, the 2 dots there, they are important, and the whole thing starts over again, G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, there's another C up there, and we'll be working on that and going up there and this and that. So in C, the chords are C. Okay, the chords are F. This is the inversion, the second inversion here. So you put your third finger or your second finger on this C note right there. You can see the dot, you know. And then put your pinky on the same fret, but the other G. And then you put your first finger here on this F. Okay? Now with that shape, okay, everything works the same way. F, F sharp, G. So F, F sharp, G. So G is your other chord. So your third finger or your second finger is here on D. And that's your G. And this is your D. It's good to practice this going back and forth. So I'm going to run through this right here, and then I will change the different positions. So here we are. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. You got the nerve, mama, drive Uncle Mark from your door. And at this point, I put my pinky down right here. Okay, that's a B flat. So, B flat, right? A, G sharp, G. That's the note. B flat, A, G sharp, G. You should be practicing this a lot. And you can strum through it. You can down, up, down, up. You can hit it hard. You can, whatever rhythm you like in there, right? Whatever rhythm works for you. Seventh. So this is a seventh. It's actually this. But you're focusing on the note that changed. So what makes a C the seventh is you drop this G, right, down here to B flat. Okay? That's how you create a seventh. You go from C here, C, G, C, and you go from C, G, B flat. That's how you create a seventh, and it works everywhere. D, D7, E, E7, F, F7, G, G7, okay? So that's how you create that shape. So I'm going to start using some of these sevenths and go through this real quick. So in this next iteration, I am going to come up here to the F here, and come back to the C. Then I'll be at the G at some point, and I'll put in a seventh. So I'll show you how that goes. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. So I went to here, used the seventh, went to the G, used the seventh. We can go even further and use the C up here, seventh, okay, because there's a C, G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, and C. So when I get into this upper register, and what I mean by upper register is anything past this G with the two dots is the upper register, and anything below it is the lower register. And so I'm here in the lower register, and C and C7. See, it also works here, C and C7. I tend to use these two fingers up here because I start getting jammed against the box, you know? So, an extra credit for those who can touch that G string there and mute it. That way you can really rock the whole box here. So that's always extra credit. When you can mute a string, as opposed to, or having to play it, right, you just mute it. So so you can play around up here in this upper register. You can fool around with this tune. It's pretty easy. I like the way Taj Mahal does it more than I like the way the Allman Brothers do it. I'm a big Taj Mahal fan, and I like the way he just throws it right at you and keeps throwing it and keeps throwing it and keeps throwing it, as opposed to these syncopated stops that the Allmans do. It's, you know, it's up to you how you want to go with it, but it's a 1-4-5 song, and I'm going to go through one more time. Well, I love that woman better than I've ever seen. You know I love that woman better than I've ever seen. She treats me like a king, baby. I treat her like a doggone queen. Statesboro Blues, Boogie Woogie lesson number 8. We're rocking and rolling. We're rocking and rolling. So thank you so much for everything you do for me. I do have a donate link down below. It's a virtual tip jar. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. I want to thank you for all your donators. Everyone, everything, every little bit helps, and I thank you so much. Social media, sharing, getting the word out. That's the biggest thing you can do for me and do for your community. So help me out. Help yourselves out and enjoy. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.